And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Knicks, that one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Castle. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Hayes. And it's Fox. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Bridges out there with Edey. And it's Fox in at center. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Releases from 15. Edey with the rebound. On the wing, Bane. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, he is built for it.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one is off. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Here's Edey. Bane looking around. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Pass to Edey. Now Bridges. Inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Getting better at running these sets. Bridges capping things off with the perfect pass.
Here's Castle. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Fox. Fires for 3. Hayes, no good. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. So it's the Spurs now, following Ja Morant's 3. Wembanyama, a screen on Bane. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Bridges finds Morant. Fox with the screen for Morant. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Johnson outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Bridges. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Johnson. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
So it's the Spurs now after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Lobbed up there for Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Johnson. And it's Hayes in the corner to the inside. Wembanyama. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Heaney. And it's off from three-point range. Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Bain. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Morant, number 1.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Fox. Last season, he played outstanding. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Lyles check in for Edey. Pass to Castle. Buries it from three-point range.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball. 7 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Morant against Fox. Morant outside. Takes it inside. And it's denied by Fox. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And for me, guys, that's what I call a character game. I mean, they could have closed up shop. It would have been easy to just let that one go and get ready for the next one. But they fought back. I mean, and that mental fortitude that they displayed there is one of the reasons why they're such a good team.
So it's the Spurs now, following the miss by Morant from deep.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bain kicks to Morant. Fox, a screen on Fox. Here's Morant. Morant with another miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Castle. 9-point game his last outing. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And here is Fox. After Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Here's Wembanyama. Bucket is good. Wembanyama has got 9. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Lobbed up there for Fox. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Hayes from downtown. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Bridges against Johnson. Fox with the screen for Bridges. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Wembanyama passes to Fox. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Morant. He had 13 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Heroes checked in. Here's Wembanyama. Now here's Hayes. He's covered by Hero. Morant against Fox. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Morant against Fox. Morant off a pick from Fox. Morant kicks to Lyles. Johnson against Bridges. Fox with the screen for Bridges. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. The Spurs have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. And Wembanyama up top. Guarded by Fox. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism. Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now, Wembanyama. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. He gets it in there.
Great find there from the big man, Wemby.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now Bridges. 8 points for him. To the middle. Here's Fox. Oh, he misses the dunk. San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range so far in the first. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Kings put together a solid performance. He ended the game with 68 points, and he dominated the glass all night, ripping down 20 boards. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And Hayes throws it down.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Morant against Fox. Morant passes to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Castle. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Hayes. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Fox, no good. Morant against Fox. Goes back up. Goes back up. And it's Fox slamming it down. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Memphis out in front, leading by just 1. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Santi Aldama is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Ramsey in at the 1.
How can you even guard someone who is 7'4" on the catch and shoot? Quick answer, you can't.
Morant gaining the 4. Such a wide open look. Baines got 6 here in this quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Here's Wembanyama. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
The defense is looking for any advantage against Wemby inside, but he just powers through.
Bridges outside. A pass to Fox. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Here's Ramsey. Guarded by Morant. It's Vassell with the drive. Good work there as it goes. Vassell's got his first bucket of the night.
Smooth drive by Vassell, getting himself around that contact. That's impressive.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Fox against Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
Everyone loves seeing Wemby put up serious points. His team, his coaches, definitely the fans. That's what they pay for.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Hudgens. Here's Wembanyama. And it's denied by Fox.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Morant outside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bane against Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Memphis leading by 5. Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's denied by Fox. Out to Bridges. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Wembanyama against Bane. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Fox. Inside. Bain kicks to Bridges. Bridges gets the screen from Fox. Bridges misses. And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Sacramento. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Here's Ramsey. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Hayes. Vassell outside.
Scrappy on defense. Bridges is hard-nosed on that side of the ball.
Vassell, no good. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Morant outside. Payne for 3. Offensive rebound. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And San Antonio has possession. Grizzlies making the shot. San Antonio again missing. Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
Sometimes Morant just makes this look effortless. He's such a gifted passer.
Ramsey passes to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Edey. Morant outside. Bridges with it, covered by Hayes. Bridges passes to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Morant for 3.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Vassell. No good. And they can't put him into this drought. And it's Fox with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with John. He's always looking to move that ball.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Memphis. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. Number 5, the Spurs.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Wennington's checked in. Fox against Morant. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. For the 3. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
A 7-footer with a good stroke. Wemby showing that confidence from range.
Fox against Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Morant against Fox. Morant drives in. And the shot is good. Morant's got 9 points.
Heave that one up there and hope for the best. Nothing wrong with that. Morant, sometimes you just got to rely on your talent.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. With his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. EA thanks. And here's Morant. After the three-pointer from Keldon Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Drummond's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Poked away. Fox against Morant. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 5. Payne for 3. Here's Wennington. Launches it. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Fox feeling it out a bit. And it's denied by Fox. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. San Antonio with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. Drummond in the post. Guarded by Fox. And Drummond kicks to Fox. 13 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Fox has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And blocked by Payne. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Andre Drummond. And it's Vassell in for Fox. Johnson against Payne. Clock at 6. And blocked by Payne.
Just stellar D from Payne. Impeccable timing on that block.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Clutch with the screen from Morant. Drives to the hoop. The shot misses. Good defense by Wembanyama. Johnson right side. Back to Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Johnson against Payne. Misses the 3. Spurs trail by 13. Johnson kicks to Hayes. Johnson down low. Guarded by Payne. Great D that time from Payne. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 35 points a game, 19 assists, and 3 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Here's Castle. He has 5. Here's Wembanyama. And Payne pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 13, taken away by Hayes. Here's Vassell. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Morant outside. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game play. Payne for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. Launches a 3, and it's denied by Fox. And they'll get another chance. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. Before we talk about the first half, a breakdown of the injuries around the league.
With Tyrese Halliburton out, they lose one of their primary catalysts. He makes his offense run so smooth.
Yeah, he's one of the rising stars.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Spurs.
When you have fewer possessions than your opponent, your chances decrease. They have to find a way to rebound in the second half.
SOF, capital T, soft. I get mad watching them play.
And that is...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the Grizzlies now. 17 points was their biggest margin. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that will be the middle game of this three-game homestand. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Fox. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the insane length of Wemby, it's a nightmare matchup, especially on the inside.
And so he makes both from the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Now here's Morant. Outside, Bane. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Bane. Following this shot by De'Aaron Fox.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
Pass to Hayes. Back to Fox. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
For Memphis, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Pass to Edey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits the 2nd from the line. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Vassell outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good off the glass. Wembanyama has got 6 in the quarter.
This is where Wembanyama is so dangerous inside that paint.
On the wing, Bridges. And another miss by Memphis. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Down by 12. Kept alive. Pass to Hayes. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Fox. Back to Morant. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Wembanyama. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Fox passes to Morant. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 10. Shakes him. Sweet move. It's blocked. Here's Morant. That one falls. Morant's got 13.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Hayes. He has 7. Johnson sets the screen for Hayes. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Memphis leading by 12. Morant with it. He's got 13. Here's Fox, and he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 35 points for Jay.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Lobbed up there for Fox. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. To the paint. Here's Castle. Kicks it out to Johnson. A 3 from Wembanyama. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Here's Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Bain gets the screen from Fox. And Memphis with another turnover here. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Now here's Hayes. 7 points in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Great look there, but off target.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
There's Morant. 13 points in the game. No good with the triple. Wembanyama passes to Ramsey. Down low. From 7. Wembanyama, tough shot.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Bain for 3. It's good from long range. Bain's got his 3rd basket of the night.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bain. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Pass to Hayes. 3-pointer. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got 4 assists now tonight. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
Bridges against Vassell. Fox a screen on Vassell. Pick off in midair. Fouled on shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Agile finish from Vassell against that foul, managing to get the and one.
Some changes for Memphis. Isle comes in for Edey, and Hero subbed in for Bain. Outside, Hero. Fox with the screen for Hero. No one covering. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Here's Hayes. Off the mark here with the three-point shot. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Back to Morant. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Hayes. Wembanyama with it. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. And now a 10-point Memphis lead.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Pass to Ramsey. Close it up for Wembanyama. Fox with the steal. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
David, you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. Here's Morant. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Morant's got 11 in the second half. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Here's Ramsey. Still without a basket. Wembanyama, a screen. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Morant outside with the drive. Ramsey with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Aldama. Now, Vassell, 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Morant outside. 1:27 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Inside, here's Wembanyama. It's good. Wembanyama has got 43 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
It's stolen by Aldama. Here's Hudgens. Guarded by Morant. Hudgens can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Fox finds Morant. Fox against Vassell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 39 points for Jay.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Pass to Hudgens. Here's Wembanyama. Guarded by Fox. Nice shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Morant. He's got 20. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Here's Ramsey. Fires the three, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Fox. Here's Vassell. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more in 2. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Spurs trail by 10. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
After review, the visiting floor stands.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Back to Aldama. Bain against Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Bain. Clock at 4. Wembanyama passes to Aldama. Here's Ramsey. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. That cuts the lead to single digits.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Morant outside. Fox kicks to Morant. Offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Moving downhill, Wemby eats up space quickly.
Morant right side. Pass to Edey from the arc. The rebound by the Spurs. Ramsey's got his 4th rebound in this one. Vassell outside. Wide open look. And another basket for San Antonio.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
To the paint. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Ramsey. Guarded by Morant. Here's Vassell. And blocked by Bain. Lobbed up there for Fox. Here's Vassell. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. A three from Wembanyama. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bridges left side. A pass to Fox. Morant with it. 6 on the shot clock. Ramsey with the rebound. Ramsey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen. Bain with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Here's Morant.
The speed and athleticism of Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Memphis.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Castle's checked in for the Spurs. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Pass to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edie's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Back to Morant. The 11-footer. Here's Fox. Morant outside. Back to Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And another miss by Memphis.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup. Wembanyama's got 47 points.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's Morant. The good-looking shot from the wing. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. No good from the wing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Fox kicks to Morant. Back to Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Drills the three-pointer. Vassell's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Morant dishes to Bridges. With some art, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The runner, something Bridges has definitely worked on and added to his game.
Spurs trail by 15 to the middle. Wembanyama, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Pass to Castle. Beyond the arc. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Morant. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Here's Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Good on the shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Castle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. KD picks one up. That's good from Castle. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Morant with a wide-open look. Sinks the triple. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Down low. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Wembanyama. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wembanyama's got 51. Fox against Morant. Out to Bridges. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs, trailing by 13. Now here's Hayes. D right on him. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Fox. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Hayes.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Morant passes to Bridges. And the three ball is good.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Spurs trail by 14. Johnson outside. Jacks up a three. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Morant against Fox. Bridges, no one around him. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Fox kicks to Johnson. Wembanyama high post. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 55.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Memphis leading by 12. It's Fox with the drive. And he can't jam it through.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Memphis has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Hayes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wembanyama. Grizzlies with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Lobbed up there for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Spurs passing it around. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. To the inside. Rebounded by Castle. Pass to Edey. And here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Tries again. He shoots again. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. can't get the first one. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Memphis.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jay.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
That's good from Castle. So he gets them both. And here are the Grizzlies now, leading by 12. Here's Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got 34 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some
You earned that one.